The next area I think we need to really seriously look at is challenging decisions and how positively we really engage in challenging decisions on behalf of people. I see time and time again decisions that need to be challenged just kind of passing us by. I also see a real fear from advocates about challenging decisions, a real uncertainty as well. I have people talk to me about this person hasn't had an assessment, or they haven't had a review, or the care plan hasn't been signed off and it's 9 months later. Should I challenge a decision? And it's like, yeah, absolutely, go and challenge it. And I wonder what that reticence is about not challenging decisions. Care plans that are wildly inappropriate, care plans that don't even say what the personal budget is, care plans that say this person will have 14 hours of support a week and doesn't say what for, care plans that don't even record the person's wishes and feelings. What is that about? And why, as advocates, are we not challenging that as vociferously as perhaps the law expects us to? I was doing some training a few months ago with a really experienced group of advocates, and they're very good, standards really good. They've been experienced in IMICA and IMHE, and now they're doing Care Act advocacy. And they were struggling, like many services struggle, with the lack of referrals for Care Act advocacy. And we were exploring that on the training. We were looking at some of the reasons for that and some of the strategies that as the advocacy service they could adapt to make that better. And what struck me was the kind of apathy that the service had, and their energy was really low. And every time I offered a suggestion, the response was very much, we've tried that, we've tried that, we've tried talking to the Commissioner, we've tried complaints, we've tried raising a public, we've tried it. And I was really shocked at kind of, wow, not being funny, guys, but as an advocacy service, you really need to grow a pair of bigger balls here and get in there and do something. But this apathy, this I don't know if it was exhaustion, but there was a real reluctance to really get in and change it. And I did know on some level as well that because they'd not been successful in the past, that drains people's morale. And it's almost like, well, there's no point because it's not going to change. And if you look at the national picture, it's the same everywhere. Care Act referrals, less than 2% of what they should be in the assessment process. It's pretty unforgivable, that. And everyone, where are the judicial reviews in this? Where are the legal challenges? Where are those letters of complaints to the monitoring officer about referrals under the Care Act? But broader speaking, where is the kind of the public hunger to do something about it? And I don't for a second want to trivialise how difficult that can be. I'm not suggesting, going for judicial review, piece of cake, we can do 10 of them next week. It isn't, I know that, but there's something about, you always have two options. Always have two options when you come across a problem. You do nothing or you do something. And as advocates, you've got to be doing something. You've got to find that way. And I'm really interested in kind of getting some answers for what those something should be, but my commitment is to find the something. So I suppose my challenge to you is to be thinking about, where are those opportunities to be getting those challenges? Where are your networks of support who give you that energy so that you can have kind of big balls to go and do this? Because the worst thing is that apathy that can set in, and we lower our expectations, and then things don't change for the better.